Hey Aquarius, welcome to your July 2019 reading from my heart to yours. I hope that this brings you clarity, understanding, and direction on your purpose. We are looking at July 2019, and this is a general reading, so I hope that whatever resonates with you gives you that inspiration and guidance moving forward, and whatever doesn't, you could just let it fly. If the message does vibe with you and resonates, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that you can be updated of future readings that might resonate with you as well. Okay, so let's look at the energy coming into the month for Aquarius, and we'll look at the energy going out of the month, the healing throughout the journey of July, and then we'll look at relationships. Okie dokie. So this is the energy coming into the month. We've got round and round, which is all about the cycles that we are in. So it's like you're coming into July and you're facing different cycles, and you are in this place of maybe bringing awareness to the patterns and the actions that you choose in those patterns. And that being building blocks is the energy coming out. All of these things that you're experiencing here in July, all of these cycles that you're recognizing, these patterns that you might be kind of stuck in or needing to, reassess and do differently, it's all becoming the building blocks, the foundation to build your life in the direction that you want it to go. But until you become aware of these cycles that you keep repeating, that you keep getting yourself kind of stuck into, until you are aware of your role in them and the actions that you take that keep you in these cycles, you're going to just continue to be in them. So it feels like July is really going to highlight what those cycles are and those patterns that you have committed to, and ask for you to use them as a foundation to create a new cycle, some new energy and the new path that you're going into. Okay, so I'm going to look deeper into that, and you already had a card fall, 7 of Pentacles, so we're going to pull 2 more cards. We've got Queen of Swords, and we've got Knight of Pentacles. Awesome. Okay, yeah, so Aquarius, it's like you're comfortable kind of in this cycle, or you're just comfortable with, like, you can expect how you feel. You can expect the relationships you're making. You can expect what happens on your day-to-day basis, and that feels comfortable for you. And so 7 of Pentacles is like, I'm really happy with things. I'm really comfortable with things. I don't really want to shake things up, because maybe some things have happened in your life that have shaken things up, and it's kind of left you in this little traumatized place that when things shake up, you don't like how that feels, right? And so Queen of Swords is really asking you to look at your thought process. Like, are you really okay sitting in your comfort zone? You're an Aquarius. You're really not okay sitting in your comfort zone. But you're going to tell yourself you are, because sometimes it can be easier than moving forward. But I don't feel like July is going to be that month that keeps you in your comfort zone anymore. You're going to really gain control of those thoughts. You're really going to see what thoughts are moving you forward and what thoughts are holding you back. And you're going to gain confidence in what you're thinking and really shift it so that you can move the cycle and move the energy. And you have Knight of Pentacles, which is this new form of income, this new career, this new place to move into that is going to be of financial stability. You're moving it. You've been stuck in it, in this cycle going round and round, and you're finally doing something different, and it's going to pay off. July is just going to be the month that brings you that awareness and allows for you to shift your perception so that you can make it happen. So looking a little bit deeper, we've got new home, we've got autumn, and we have assertive. Yeah, so these cards are showing a little bit deeper of what we want. So maybe whatever that you're in provides you stability on the home front. Maybe it's a job, your living situation. It's providing you stability at your home front, but things are going to move, and it's going to move in a better direction. Maybe you don't see the the complete shift until the fall. Maybe that's when everything comes together and the process starts in July. Maybe you start to become aware that you're willing and wanting to build a new foundation to move into, right? You want a new foundation to build upon, and that's going to come into fruition in September or sometime in the fall season, but it's starting now. And so when you think about this new path that you want to go on or focus on, go fearlessly into that direction. This talks about standing up for your beliefs. Queen of Swords is all about your beliefs. So it's like July feels like a really big month where you're going to learn, what is it that you really want? Are you okay settling where you're at? Is that really the cycle you want to be in? Or do you want to move this cycle? Do you want to be something more? Do you want to do something different? Something that feels more in alignment with your passion, Aquarius? And then if so, well, you're going to have to change a lot of those thinkings. And then you're going to have to start speaking it. And you're going to have to be assertive in your relationship and in your thoughts and in your desires, and really stand up for what it is that you want. That's the only way to make this happen. Okay, let's look at some relationships with Aquarius. We're going to look at each zodiac sign, and it could be, like when we're doing Aries, it could be Aries person and Aquarius. It could be someone from your past that you're healing. It could be the time frame that you are going to be experiencing this healing. But let's first start with Aries and Aquarius. So Aries is teaching you about what you're engaging in. Now, this, of course, could be an engagement. So if you're being proposed to, Aquarius, by an Aries, go ahead and say yes. And if you're proposing to an Aries, go ahead and do it. Pop the question. But this really, to me, the deeper meaning is about, what do you engage in? What cycles, what actions are you allowing yourself to engage in that keeps you in this pattern? And then are you willing to change that engagement so that you can manifest something else? Aries feels like they're really asking you to look at, what are you going to engage with? What's getting your engagement? What's getting your attraction? What's getting your focus? Whatever you're giving your focus to is what's going to grow. Is what you're giving your focus to something you want to grow? I hope so. If it rhymes, it must be true. All right. Next is Taurus. Taurus and Aquarius. We have, it is safe for you to love. So if there's a Taurus in your life, it's safe for you to be loved by them. It's safe for you to love them. They want you to know that no matter what you've gone through, you don't have to get yourself stuck in this comfort zone. Remember we were talking about I've been outside of this comfort zone before, or I followed my heart before and it got hurt and I got betrayed or whatever. That's not going to be the same cycle. You're not the same person. Your energy is not the same unless it is. And only you can say that, and only you can change that. And Taurus is reminding you that it's safe for you to love. It is safe for you to open up your heart and go for what it is that you dream. It's safe for you to go for your dreams, to live a life that you love. Be passionate about. Okay? Next is Gemini. Gemini says that, it's worth waiting for. This has been worth it. Everything has been worth it. The hardships have been worth it. This stuck in a cycle for some time has been worth it. That God is working out the timing of things. And when it's time for you to gain that strength and those wings and really take off and fly, do that. Okay, take that opportunity. Gemini wants you to take that opportunity. All right, Aquarius, next we have Cancer, which is the beginning of the July season. So this could also be, if not someone in your life who's a Cancer, it could be the season of July. The season of Cancer in July. And it says keep an open mind. And so when we were talking about it's safe to love, we talked about keeping that heart open. And so keep your heart open and keep your mind open. Again, are these cycles that you're in due to the fact that your mind is closed? Is this why you need this little Queen of Swords to come in and kind of slash those thought processes and really highlight the thoughts that you want to be keeping? You want to keep your mind open and free from expectations so that God can really work and co-create with you. And so Cancer is showing that to you. Next we have Leo. Leo and Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, well, this is exactly right. So as you keep your heart and your mind open, that's when you can attract it, like we were talking about, in alignment with God's divine path for you, the universe's divine path for you. That's where you can really manifest from a place of alignment, is when you can be present in the moment and really decide, am I wishing what I want to be wishing? Am I thinking what I want to be thinking? Am I at the job I want to be at? Am I in a relationship that I want to be at? Make sure that you start to align those things. If you are, then start speaking about your experience in a way that is uplifting and inspiring, and share your story with others. Don't close off your mind. Don't close off your heart. Stay in this place of manifesting. Okay? Leo wants you to remember that. Next we have Virgo and Aquarius. Virgo is affecting your children, influencing your relationship with your children. Maybe you have a Virgo child. Maybe you're thinking of having children. Maybe you already have children and a Virgo is helping you on your parenting journey. But there's a significant Virgo in your life, or maybe the time frame where they will bring healing to children in your life, either your children or a significant other's children, or even the healing to your inner child and your childhood growing up. There's going to be healing around that situation because everything is connected, and so there's some child healing there that's needing to happen. Okay, next we have Libra and Aquarius. And Libra says, call in your soulmate. So we've been talking about the law of attraction. We've been talking about manifestations and being in alignment. And as you're in alignment, your prayers, your wishes, your affirmations, the things that you're visualizing and the hopes that you're holding in your heart are able to come to fruition. You have the power at your fingertips, Aquarius, which is kind of why I feel like you're stuck in this circle, is because maybe you're afraid of your power. Maybe at some point, either in this lifetime or previous, you have been so connected to your power and it wasn't looked at in the light that it is. And so Libra is reminding you that your power is beautiful, that your connection is beautiful, and you're able to call in whatever it is that you want. And it's from a place of good. The source is good intention. So do that. Do more of that. You are worth it. You are deserving. Okay? All right, Aquarius. Now we have Scorpio. Scorpio and Aquarius. Codependency. So maybe there's a Scorpio that relies on you just a little too much. This can be codependency in a healthy way, but it can also be interdependency, where you rely on other people as like a partnership and a community to build a life and to build a dream and to build a mission and a path, but it's maybe either on your end or another is that they're not doing it from a pure place. So really watch your connections, watch your co-creation, watch the community that you're surrounding yourself, and are you building in alignment with purity? And if you are, then really take notice and evaluate the people that are building with you and see, are they? Okay? That's what Scorpio is reminding you of. Wow! That was a whole lot of mess. I'm going to assume that was just some bad shuffling. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try that again. So we're working into Sagittarius. That was like 7 cards that fell. So we're going to call that bad shuffling. Okay, Sagittarius and Aquarius. The energy that Sagittarius wants you to know is that, like, you've really been working for this. You've met the people you're meant to be with. You are aware of the mission. You know your purpose. This is your lifetime to get everything that you want, to go for it. This is it. This is yours. This is the one. So go for it. Okay? And maybe it's a Sagittarius relationship, or maybe the Sagittarius just wants you to know that message. Like, this life is yours to make what you will with it. You are safe. You are protected. You are deserving. Go for it. All right, next we have Capricorn and Aquarius. We have romantic feelings. So maybe there's a Capricorn that's stirring some romantic feelings. Capricorn energy is family energy. So maybe there's some romantic feelings in your family that's being stirred up. But there's definitely, and it could be this new awareness that you come into is like this passion that's reigniting. You have this new passion and this new focus. And so maybe that's the feelings that are starting to stir, and it feels really good and it feels really exciting. And you're ready to go for it. And Capricorn is saying, like, let those feelings, let your heart open, let your mind open, let yourself really explore that passion again, so that you can get out of this cycle and this pattern that you've just been comfortable in, because it's working for you, and get into that place of you wanting to make things work for you instead of you working for it. Okay. All right, next we have Aquarius and Aquarius. So this could be another Aquarius in your life, and it can also be a deeper message and reflection for you. That's the one. And control issues. Okay, so you've been trying to control something from happening. Maybe you want to control this home life so much, or like you want to control this comfort level that you've been in, but Spirit is saying you have a lot more to give and a lot more to gain. So let go of control issues and let the divine in, so that they can work with you, and really move this forward, move this into a greater flow of abundance and possibilities and love. Okay, stop controlling every situation, because you're controlling it out of comfort, not out of passion. And finally, we have Pisces. And like, yep, we just talked about this. Like, you deserve this. This is your time. You deserve this love. You deserve this life. You deserve all of your greatest dreams and wishes. You deserve it, Aquarius. And you have been stuck in a pattern for far too long. You have been choosing to stay in it. Your actions and your beliefs have been keeping you there. And it's been comfortable and it's been good for you. But don't get stuck in gratitude. It's time to shift. It's time to move forward. It's time to have some new thought processes and new beliefs that are inspiring you. You are just beginning on this journey to really have everything in the palm of your hand. This new and exciting journey within your career, your finances, or your experience is expanding. And it's important for you to stand up for what it is that you want, for what it is that you believe, because this is going to be the solid foundation for you to build your dream life upon. You deserve it, and you're ready, Aquarius. You are ready. So let's pull one more card for the collective healing advice for Aquarius. And for healing, we have intention. Yes. What is your intention, Aquarius? How do you base your intentions? Do you base your intentions on these old patterns and cycles that you have been in because it feels comfortable? Or are you setting new intentions that are charging you forward? Look at this. She's sitting on a freaking magical unicorn, okay? Aquarius, you're sitting on a freaking magical unicorn that can take you anywhere you want to go. All you need to do is set those intentions from a place of inspiration, and where you want your life to go, what fuels your fire, where your beliefs are, where your magic is, where your light is. Set an intention from that place, and your life will manifest in alignment with that. You deserve it, Aquarius. I wish you all the best blessings for the month of July and forward. Take care.